That's a pretty bad patch job. That hole in that wall.
Yeah,
Like who did that? That's terrible. The hole's not even filled in and it's not even sanded down.
Yeah. Funny thing is, you don't actually even see that in the daylight.
Oh no, I'm sure it's just lighting.
Just the studio lighting now. Can't see it now. Anyway. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video. This is just kind of an update video because this week has pretty much just involved house stuff and catching up with work and just catching up on life. As you know, if you've ever moved, it's just a crazy experience. So yeah, what have we done this week? So big thing for me was getting this room ready, which is my studio. So obviously some of you know that I have an elopement wedding filming business, and part of that is I create resource videos for couples that I put on a different channel, and so I need a studio to record those. So kind of it was a big push to get this done and ready to a point where I'm happy to record those videos and to be able to use the space for that. So this week has been a lot of time setting up my studio here. Got a bit of a gear shelf and stuff sorted over there, which I am so stoked about. For years I've just had all my camera gear and stuff just in camera bags and boxes, like camera Pelican cases and stuff like that. So it's so good to have everything out and accessible, and I can just grab stuff like when I'm going to shoot, if I'm going to shoot a wedding or elopement or something like that. I can just take what I need for that shoot, put it in my bag and go. Or if we're going out as a family and filming vlog and stuff like that, then I can grab what we need for there. And yeah, just a really great setup, nice window, a couple of skulls on the wall, a bit of a gallery wall with a whole bunch of my own prints, except for that one, because that a buddy of mine, Rob Diet, shot of Rihanna and I when we were expecting Jax. So yeah, and then just a bit of a setup, got some new lights for doing studio stuff here, filming like how-tos and stuff like that for my elopement channel. So that is pretty exciting. But yeah, otherwise just looking great. Just need to do some soundproofing around the desk here. So I've got a mic there, that Rode mic. So just for voiceover, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just stoked for it. Got this sweet leather sofa here, you can see. Scored that on Gumtree for like £130, so I was pretty stoked with that. Yeah, it was great. I actually landed up, I'll put a photo here, landed up getting it into my Land Cruiser all in one load. It was like a three-seater and a 2-seater sofa with a footstool and all the cushions. Got it all into my Land Cruiser in one load, which was pretty funny. When I went to pick it up, the guy was like, oh yeah, I don't think you're going to get in your car. And I was like, I think I can do it in one load. And the guy was like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, watch. Ended up sticking it in there. Didn't have to drive far, so it was alright. But yeah, he was like, whoa, that's insane. But yeah, pretty stoked for that. So yeah, super chuffed with how the studio is coming together. It's just nice to be able to have stuff set out, and one of the whole points of having the studio to be able to record YouTube videos and stuff is to have kind of a filming setup ready to go, that I don't have to like pack everything down and everything, and also just have a space where it can just all stay out, close the doors, lock it up and stuff, and I don't have to worry about stuff getting knocked over and the kids getting into stuff and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think I said stuff there like 20 times, but you're welcome. Yeah, so I think we mentioned it last week, but my dad helped us start making a bed for Jax. So he was really the brains behind the bed. I just did the grunt work and followed instructions. We did all like the technical cuts and like angle cuts and stuff when he was here last week, and started putting it together, and then I just finished it over the weekend. And then Rihanna did all the fun stuff of waxing it. Yep. You can tell everyone how much you love waxing.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't choose the wax route again. I would definitely go painting it with varnish or something, because yeah, it takes a lot longer having to buff it and rub it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, we had the wax just knocking around, so we just decided to use it because it's like £20 for a new tiny little tin of wax. Yeah. I don't even know where we got that tin of wax from, so yeah. Anyway, had that. So but yeah, Jax was super stoked with his bed, like proper chuffed. All he spoke about last night was his bed, and like I even tempted him. I was like, hey Jax, do you want to swap with daddy? You can sleep in mommy and daddy's bed with mommy, and I'll sleep in your bed. And he was like, nope. I'm having my bed. So he was so stoked. And this morning I was like, how do you sleep, Jax? And he was like, I slept great in my own bed. Yeah, it was super cute.
want to see your bed? Whoa! Ta-da-da indeed. Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's very bouncy, isn't it?
I'm Timmy, get off my bed.
That was your bed.
What do you think, Jax? You should say thank you. Uncle Timmy helped you put it together.
So,
Do you like it? Are you happy?
look at this.
Wow, it looks so good.
I'm putting on it. It's very bouncy.
Boincy.
Boincy. It's boincy.
Do you like it?
I love it. I think it looks so good. I'm happy.
Are you happy?
You're going to boing on it.
Yeah, another big thing this week is we started toilet training with Jax for the
Third time.
Yeah. So far so good. It's going much better than previous times.
Yep. Right. Much better. Like.
2 days in.
Yeah,
day
but it was like 1 day in, technically, of actually training him. We've had no accidents.
Yeah. So compared to
Nothing.
last time where he just like would just point blank refuse to use the toilet and would just go in his pants. It was like, oh it is. So yeah, this week's way better. So hopefully that is him. Yeah, because he needs to be trained for nursery or preschool.
Which
later
is
this year.
in what?
Like 8 weeks, less than that, 7 weeks or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, just all go. And then otherwise just bits and pieces in the house. It's been a pain to work from here because we've been running on 3G since we've been here, waiting for Virgin to put in the fiber for our internet. And obviously they're like backlogged and everything because of the elephant in the room and all of that jazz. So that's been a bit of a pain. Just waiting for that and running on 3G. You know, first world problems where you don't have super fast internet and you have to click and wait like dial up. Felt like I was back in the 90s. I joined a conference call this morning and oh man, it was so painful. I was like literally 5 minutes behind the conversation where at the start of the call I was talking and then eventually I was like just went onto IM onto the messenger and I was like, hey guys, listen, I'm just going to drop off audio, I'll just listen into the call and I'll just catch up with you later when I have internet. And like 5 minutes later, I could just hear the guys wetting themselves because something that I had said literally 5 minutes ago at the start of the call came through. And apparently it sounded like a dialect, but they could make it out. It was horrendous. I was mortified. But yeah, anyway, broadband arrives tomorrow, so pretty stoked for that. And yeah, I started shooting weddings again. I mentioned last week, shot a wedding last weekend, which was great. It was just like an intimate wedding, just family and like close friends. These people had it in their garden. They had like a farmhouse and stuff. It was actually a really nice wedding. I've got another one tomorrow at a castle, just another small one. So I'm actually really enjoying these small ones because I've been pushing elopements more and I just like that intimate sort of relaxed approach to weddings. And I often say to Rihanna, if we were to go back, we would do something like that.
Complete opposite of what we were
pretty much the complete opposite of what we did, which is hilarious because we had the biggest wedding. Everybody you could think of and their grandmother and their dog came to our wedding, and yeah, it was just chaos. Yeah, mostly my fault, but yeah, it was just chaos. But if I could go back, I would literally have probably totally stripped back, really close friends and family, and that would be about it. Basically, like I said to Rihanna and friends that are like engaged and stuff, I'm like, if you don't think that you'll be talking to the people on your guest list in like 2 to 5 years time, don't invite them. Because if I think back to our wedding, the number of people that we still talk to and have spoken to since our wedding is just like a handful, like probably not even a tenth of the people on that list apart from family. Like the friends that are like life friends. But yeah, it is what it is. So that's a huge digression. What we were talking about. So yeah, weddings. I got another one on Saturday, so pretty stoked to be getting back onto those after 7 months really. So yeah. Otherwise, what's new?
Start painting Jax's room this weekend.
Yeah. It's the next big one.
Yeah, he's asked for a rainbow in his room. So
Nice.
that's when I got the paint this week. So we'll see how that goes. Not being an artist at all.
Just Pinterest it.
But yeah, I have.
Like stencil it on.
Well, I found a really cool way where they use like a piece of chalk and like with string, and you pin it to the wall and then you draw the arcs.
Yeah.
I think that will work.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
So that's the plan.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe you can film it.
Yeah, no, well, as long as you don't do it when I'm shooting a wedding.
Well, I can't because I'll be looking after
Oh,
two
yeah.
kids.
They don't look after themselves.
No, funnily enough. Intensive.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's us. Just a little update. Thank you guys for watching these videos, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Did you watch last week's video?
What was last week's video?
Moving.
No, I haven't watched it.
You didn't watch last week's video?
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do with myself now.